So what about that? I am the Golden Witch Beatrice. I am Figo. What did you expect? I was talking seriously. By the way, I don't remember how you're supposed to solve this. Let me think, cause I get the feeling that it has something to do with something along the lines of, hey, I'm looking at you, truth cheester or something, truth sister or liar cheester. Like, I'm asking you, what does the other person say? I think it's something like that, cause like I'm thinking. Okay, let me think of it this way. Let's say that on the left we have Cheester 4-5, who is the truth Cheester, and on the right we have Cheester 4-10, who is the lie Cheester. I go to Cheester 4-5, the truth Cheester. Hey, if I am to ask what door would bring me victory, what would the other Cheester say? The truth Cheester would say that, oh, that the lie Cheester would point the door that leads to loss, to death. Because if I were to ask the other Cheester that same question, they would point towards the door that leads to death, in tricking me into thinking that it's the door that leads to victory. Now, let's go to the other one, to lie Cheester, and ask the same question. Hey, if I'm to ask about what door will lead me to victory, what would the other Cheester say? The liar Cheester would tell me that the truth sister on the left would not say, but point to the door that leads to victory, which would be the door. No. But then what would be the difference? I think I'm gonna, I think I'm on the right track right over here. It's just that I'm gonna need some time to marinate on that one. Well, I do remember, so let's just roleplay it. I'll tell the solution in game now. Oh. What? Are you deaf? I said no. But why? I'm not even sure I understand which part you are disagreeing with. It doesn't matter. Your way of telling the solution is gonna be 100% boring. I'll make it entertaining. No means no, we're not going to pass this trial using a pre-made solution. But this is... How can you do it without using that method? Ha! Did I really hear that? What is this, Erika? Have you suddenly developed some kind of strange sense of humor? Beatrice-san, I suppose this means you're totally positive that I can't possibly find another way. So this is true. You've finally gone insane. Your childish attempts to mock me are only going to make my upcoming victory sweeter. Now, I did come to know the human's foolishness in my 1,000 years of existence. But you beat them all. I'm offering you an easy way to pass the fourth trial. I'm offering you an easy way to pass the fourth part of my trial. And you just throw away this rare gift from the most cruel among the witches? Woe betide you, Erika! Ah, to think my fighting spirit had almost been vanquished just a while ago. Now my desire to crush the mortal's pride has been renewed. I'm almost tempted to thank you, but I think I'll just reward you with the cruelest curse in my repertoire. You really got guts showing me such a pathetic excuse of a riddle. Not like I didn't rejoice from seeing the first proof of your incompetence as a game master. But did you really think that I, Erika Furudo, could ever accept that? I am one of the finest minds among the whole humankind you so much belittle. I pride myself on being one of the best, if not the best riddle solver in the whole of Japan. And you dare to mock my intelligence again! How could you think that I could accept such an insult? Oh God. Yeah, this is Erika. Here we go again. First it was Beatrice and Battler, now it's Beatrice and Erika. Will this ever end? I'm not complaining. This was quite interesting. With me on the backside for once. Regarding that Phasemon's portrait you were talking about earlier, I think I need one too. Honestly, I don't remember if you ever had one, Jessica, sorry. Why don't we ask Konoe? He's got one. Oh. Hey, thank you. That was really refreshing. I'm glad to be of service. Miss Erika. Very well. This is a challenge. Indeed it is. But it won't take long. Because this is Checkmate Toda in 2. She says, as she points 2 fingers at Beatrice. You even announced the number of moves it'll take for you to win? What an incredible display of overconfidence! But wait, that means Erika already knows another way to solve this? In that case, it's as if she won already. Unless the solution she has in mind can't work in practice for some reason. I mean, Beatrice also looked confident, so I guess she thinks there's a hole somewhere in Erika's reasoning. Blasphemy! I know a way to find out which is the guard that can only tell the truth, and which is the one that can only lie. There's absolutely nothing that can prevent it from working. What? What did you say? Are you surprised, Beatrice-san? But it's too late to go back. You've already accepted the challenge. Surprised? Yes, I think you can say so. So, are you prepared for my first move? Wait, before that, I think there are a few things you should listen from Belphegor. Is that some kind of trick? Well, I don't really mind. We can continue our duel in-game. Alright, well let's see. Before you try anything, I must inform you that there are a few actions that I cannot allow you to take. Ah, I knew you'd make that move. But please, go ahead. I'm listening. You're not allowed to damage or to take any other physical action on the 2 guards. Oh, damn it. Like, I was thinking of the other option. Maybe we could just push one of the cheaters into their doors. I mean, hey, if there is one other special thing about D&D, it is the freedom of the choices that you make as a player, but I guess there are some rules. I say this because there was that time when an adventurer had the brilliant idea to pierce the foot of one of the 2 guards with an arrow. That caused the unfortunate ceramic bunny golem to scream. Chastity! I totally know what in heaven you're doing. I'm gonna cast a resurrection spell on you. You're a head bump. That kinda defied the whole purpose of the trial, and the golem's foot repair cost didn't fit well with our budget. So please, don't do it. And I mean, please, don't do it. Yeah, I caught the drift. It's not like I was planning anything of that sort anyway. Although it would have been funny if she actually followed that. Hey, I think there was a huge hint there. Those who know the bunny's personality should have already guessed who's the liar. But that's metagaming though, so we cannot do that. Silence! Don't interfere. This is a personal matter between me and the witch. Oh, now she's on a quest for vengeance because of that last trial. Also, you cannot make requests. You cannot give orders. You cannot ask them to do something only to answer something. Do you think I fought such a move? You're totally wrong. That includes asking them to repeat something, or to recite something. Why would I do that? I don't get any information if I make them say something I want. That's not what I meant to say. You can't ask them to repeat something in a certain way, or recite something in a certain way. What does she mean by that? In a certain way? What could you possibly mean by that? You know what I'm talking about. I do? What makes you think I can possibly know that? Because I know you're aiming at that. That? That? I'm certainly aiming at something, so who knows? Maybe that's what you're talking about. But since I'm not certain that you're talking about what I'm thinking about, then I cannot tell for sure. They won't say anything in red even if you ask them. Yes, I was aiming exactly at that. Is that so? Erika wanted the guards to say their answers in red? I see. If that was allowed, then only the guard that always tells the truth could actually do it. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. In the context of Imineko, that is. That way Erika could know with 100% certainty who's who. But Beatrice predicted Erika's move and she's already blocked that path. Wasn't that predictable? If such a thing was allowed, this riddle would be a joke. You really disappoint me, Erika. Was that really your trump card? How sad that I rendered it useless before you could even take it out from your sleeve. Miss Beatrice, you are the one who truly is disappointing. But, pardon? Mi scusa? If Erika's plan was that simple, she would have said that she was going to checkmate. In 2 moves. Hey, that's true. If Erika was hoping to simply ask a guard to say in red where the right door is, that would have been a checkmate in 1, wouldn't it? Yeah, of course. Erika never thinks in a straight way. Her plans always involve some kind of dirty trick. You think you know where she's going, and then you follow her step by step. Then you realize that the one in front of you was just a decoy, but it's already too late. The real Erika is behind you, ready to stab you in the back. But she said it. She said she was aiming at that. Unless the first move is something unpredictable, and then it will lead to the second move that would be related to the red truth. What I was aiming at was to make you say what you just said. Naturally. It was a pretty safe assumption to think that there was some kind of rule that forbids the truth-telling guard from using red. But I had to be sure for my plan to work. What? Have I been tricked? Yes! With this, my first move is complete. What could you possibly achieve with that? This is simply ridiculous. Why are you suddenly so upset, Belphegor-san? I thought you didn't really care about the outcome of this trial. Never mind that. I guess I'll just let you know why and how the information you just gave me will bring me to victory. You see, the problem with this riddle lies in the fact that you can't possibly know who is lying. However, that is only because of a lack of reliable information. But thanks to you, I have now an element that I can use to verify the reliability of my sources. Now, I will use the information you... What's all this ruckus? I'm explaining my reasoning. I demand that you keep quiet until I'm finished. Yeah, like what the hell? Ah! What? What the hell is happening? What are you doing here this late? My lady! This is terrible. Horrible. This is unacceptable. Two servants barging in the door and screaming like that. What are your manners? We did knock. Many times. But we heard no response and we thought you were... We were what? What were you talking about? Are you for real? Are we actually gonna go through a... like, death massacre? Like, epitaph massacre? Like, right here? We're in the middle of a fucking D&D game. Can we just leave it for... a different fan game? Did something bad happen? It looks as if they've seen a ghost or something. Please, please, you need to listen. We just came from the mansion, where a particularly important family meeting was held. Genji-san told us that our presence was required. I did think that was very strange, but... And then we were all gathered there, and the master himself finally arrived. And then the bunny girls. And the half-naked sexy lady. More importantly, the sexy mustache man. And the old hag. Old hag? Which old hag? I don't remember any old hag. I think they're referring to your persona there. Kumasawa. The one with gray hair. You mean silver hair. Goro, I think that she's giving you the death stare. I'm just realizing this. Silver, gray, whatever, that's the old hag. That wasn't an old hag. That was a beautiful, mature woman. She is beautiful. Why don't you two calm down a little? What you're telling us isn't making any sense. We're very busy at the moment, and I hate wasting my time. So please, relax. Okay, what in the world is going on right over here? Certainly. Please, forgive my early behavior. That was very unbecoming of me. But you need to understand the situation. Even a brave man like... Ah! What? What happened? What? Why are you screaming? Beatrice! What? Beatrice? Where? Huh? What? Yes, it's me. I am the Golden Witch Beatrice. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear why you're disturbing us at this late time. And mind that I'd be very displeased if it turned out to be a trivial matter. I really detest it when someone interrupts me in the middle of a game. Oh, but this is actually an emergency. I never would have ran here screaming if it weren't so. Beatrice-sama, you must owe that a master. Beatrice-sama, please forgive this intrusion. I didn't know you were here. Hey, that hurt. A lot. Please don't mind us. It was a mistake. Forget everything we said. No, forget we ever came here at all. Second thought, I think Kumasawa is probably right. No, she's definitely right. How could we dare disturb our most honorable guest this late? That was unforgivable. but it was certainly forgettable. Why do I get the feeling that initially Beatrice wanted to perform their massacre as per usual, like in the story, but then she found out that oh, the cousins are playing D&D. You know what? Screw the epitaph, screw the killings, I'm gonna take part in this D&D game. And we're gonna forget that the murders are ever happening in the first place. And this is the result of that. Like, Beatrice was prepared with everything beforehand. But now she found out that a D&D game is happening and she decided to take part in it, and now we're no longer doing the epitaph killings anymore. And now Beatrice is telling them to not disturb them. It did. We never really came here. We aren't even here right now. We're just ghosts. Hey, wait a second. What was all that talking about terrible and horrible stuff? Nothing. That was absolutely nothing important. Nothing? You came here for nothing? Oh, but we were just about to leave now. Right, Goda-san? Absolutely. We shouldn't even be here. We must hurry back. Is everything really okay? You look pale. If there's something you need to say, just say it. To be honest, it's not like we're really doing anything that important. Of course. The Golden Witch Beatrice will be very glad to listen to your story. If it's something important, I'll give you all of my attention. No. I swear we got nothing important to tell. It's the truth. It's as Goda-san says. You don't need to worry about anything. And I think we need to go now. Absolutely. We can only stay one more second. We must run back to the mansion. No, wait. I'm definitely not going back there. I don't understand. If you're not going back to the mansion, then where will you go? Oh, well, of course we will go. We will go. Where will we go? Where can we possibly go now? We will go to the shed. The shed? Of course. We'll just go there and shut ourselves inside. And in no way we're gonna get killed just like in episode 4. That place should be safe. Then, without further ado, we will take our leave. Please excuse us. That was weird on many levels. It kinda bothers me. Maybe we should check what's going on. Oh, I don't think you should worry about that. They're probably the victims of one of Kinzo's pranks. Ah, that actually makes sense. If Gramps is involved, anything's possible. And they did say it all started when he showed up. And then they talked about strange people. Yeah, it was as if they were enjoying a Halloween party ahead of time, or something. I mean, they did mention a half-naked sexy lady. That will be enough for me to just go and check. Even so, those two servants' manners were absolutely inexcusable. If it were me, I'd fire them right away. I don't think you should worry about that either. That's probably what's going to happen soon. Literally. Huh? Nothing. More importantly, why don't we resume the game? Yeah, that was a interruption and a half. Like, I want to go back and see what Erika is gonna do. Alright. I was about to deal the finishing blow on you. I guess we'll find out what happened tomorrow morning anyway. Yeah. That's right. And we need to finish this adventure before the sun rises. So let's do this. Alright, let's continue. I don't understand. What's all this talking about reliable information? How can you use the information I give you to solve this riddle? You still haven't realized it? Now I can make a question whose answer is already known to me. That's brilliant. I think I finally understood Erika's plan. Of course, you're gifted with many little grace cells, Balor-san. So it's not surprising that you can follow my reasoning at this point. But sadly, some people are just too dense. Hey, are you talking about me? Balor, can you explain what's going on? I admit that I don't really understand how Erika is planning to checkmate on her next move. Why are you still waiting for someone to tell her the answer? It's really not that hard, since we definitely know that two guards are not allowed to repeat something in red, and what I need to do is ask. If I were to ask you to say in red which is the door that leads to the right path, would you do it? If I were to ask you to say in red which is the door that leads to the right path, would you do it? Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Because the truth cheester would say, yes, I could. But then the liar cheester would say that they could. Wait, what? Precisely. So if the bunny golem answers that she would do it, she's clearly lying. Oh wait, hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. Cause we're talking about the fact that they cannot do it. The truth sister would say that they couldn't do it. The liar sister says that they could, but we already established from Belphegor's Red that they cannot. Okay, that's a very Yumineko answer there. Conversely, if she tells the truth, she must necessarily admit that she cannot do it. Exactly. And that's how you can find out with 100% certainty who's the liar and who's the truth teller. Way to go, Erika. I knew you could do it. Miss Erika, can I? Not now, Delanor. This is my crowning moment. Hey, you. I'm talking to you with the pink hair. You heard Balor's question, right? Come on, give me your answer. What? Are you talking to me? Of course I'm talking to you. How many pink-haired idiots you see around here? Give me your answer. Sorry, I'm not allowed to use red. I won't be able to fulfill your request. Please forgive me. Did you hear that? The golem has spoken! And because of this answer, I can now tell with absolute certainty that the red ceramic bunny golem can only tell the truth. The blue ceramic bunny golem can only tell lies. Just because of the existence of the red truths, this level of reasoning is possible for Erika Furuta. What do you think, everyone? I'm not sure I understood all of the details, but I mean, it sounds like fair reasoning to me. Unless Delanor has something to say. And we do know for sure that Delanor is always, like, on the right track with everything. I guess we won't need to worry about this riddle anymore. Erika is awesome. She really made it. I thought it was impossible, but I acknowledge that you really did manage to reach your objective. You proved you could find who's the liar and who's the truth teller, using your own reasoning. Naturally, I said it in red since the beginning, and I was no reason to doubt it. Cannot believe this. Believe it or not, this is the simple truth. I won. But I don't understand. What is your inferior brain having problems with? I do understand that your objective was to find out who's the liar and who's the truth teller, and I do know that you managed to achieve that. But I don't understand what's your next move. But of course, now that I know that the pink-haired bunny will tell me the truth, you can only make one question. We forgot to ask about the door. We do know who tells the truth and who tells the lie, but now we can no longer ask them about the door. Oopsie. You surely did an oopsie poopsie there, Erika.
Well, obviously, the pink-haired bunny didn't mention your answer, which is the right door.
No, she didn't.
She did? No. Isn't it obvious that the right door is behind the guard that tells the truth?
Nah, there's no certainty in that.
Huh? Wait. I managed to find out who's who. I brilliantly solved the riddle without using the pre-made solution. I did it. And when exactly did you get the wrong idea that this riddle solution requires you to find that?
Oh god. Glorious. That is meme worthy right over there, folks. Oh my god.
It hurt. It hurt so much that I was going to cry. To think I managed to hold my laughter for such a long time, I was going to burst. But witnessing this scene was definitely worth all the pain I endured. How could he make such an incredibly stupid error? You were so engrossed in your desire to solve the riddle in your own way that you totally forgot what the real purpose of the riddle was. Why did he think that it was so important to tell the liar from the other? The right solution doesn't even let you know that. I am the witch of truth. I must know the truth. I must know who's lying, who's telling the truth. How could I make such a blunder? How could I freeze Lady Ben Castell again? But wait! It's all Balor's fault. He's the one who made the stupid question.
What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? I just follow your reasoning. And if my question wasn't right, you should have changed it. Anyway, you're the one who didn't want to do it the easier way, so it was your fault to begin with.
Then why didn't you warn me about my mistake? What, you even said that my reasoning was brilliant.
Like, if I'm being honest, I just realized the mistake the same second as you all did. Like, I did think it was brilliant until the mistake was revealed. Like, I legitimately was praising your mind there. It was indeed brilliant considering the kind of objective you were pursuing. I completely missed the fact that it was the wrong objective. Yeah, see, even better. Didn't realize until much later.
Well, you suck.
Yeah, well, you suck too, Erika. What the hell? If I suck, what should we say about you?
What happened? Is it bad or is it funny?
It's both.
Both. You see, Maria, Balor and Erika are so smart that they managed to outsmart themselves.
You know, this is such a huge case of overthinking. It's like me, for real. Like, I managed to overthink like so many of the things that I have thought of in Yumineko up until this point, that there is no doubt that there were simpler ways of doing it. Hell, this might have been like a thing that I would do. I did have the impression that there was something amiss, but I can understand what that was until now.
This is great. This is so great. Miss Erika, I wasn't able to warn you in time. Yeah, that's the thing, like Delanor actually caught it in time. But then Erika shushed her. Please forgive me. So, did you all conclude that Erika's strategy was indeed brilliant, but she missed the real objective? No, that's wrong. I didn't even say so. Erika's plan had just been overly complicated and absolutely not necessary. Lies! There was absolutely nothing wrong with my reasoning. I just messed up my priorities. Oh, really? If what you needed was reliable information, then you have plenty of it already. For example, you could have asked, what is the color of my hair? What is the name of this place? What's the name of your master? No, I couldn't rely on such questions. You might have used some cheap trick like, the Bunnygums are colorblind. The Bunnygums do not know the name of this place. Beatrice is a fake name. And I'd be absolutely sure that they knew the answer to my question and I knew that as well. Now what about this? My name is Erika Furudo. Are you positive that I just told you that my name is Erika Furudo? But the thing is, Beatrice is actually spitting right over here. Like, even in Erika's attempt to do this, even if we were to go with that strategy that she did, she could have just easily asked that same kind of question. And then would have figured it out, like, easily. She overcomplicated even her overly complicated plan. If you lack reliable and verifiable information, you just need to create it by yourself. Well, that's what I did. Yeah, but the thing is, you also included Belphegor in this and the Red Truth. Hell, we didn't even need the Red Truth in order to figure out who's telling the truth and who's telling the lie. Yes, in an overly redundant and complicated way. But you know what's the funniest part? As soon as you declared your intention, I was able to predict all your moves. And just played along doing anything that you expected me to do. And to mock you even further, I left an incredible huge hint about the identity of the liar. Just so I could tell you how futile and pointless all of your efforts were. Yeah. Stop this! I cannot take it anymore! Why? Why? How could I have fallen so low? Oh boy, that was so lame. It's so embarrassing. Why in the world are you laughing? You're in the same situation, you know. Yeah, I know. In fact, I was talking about myself. But it's just so funny that I can't help but laughing anyway. How can you react to that? How can you react that way? This is a total tragedy. An incredible humiliation. The worst moment in my whole life. No. Actually, it is debatable. This might actually be the worst blunder. Even under the main story moments that you had. But it is funny. Well then, it appears that this trial has become exactly how I wanted it to be. A 50% chance to get the right door. Yeah, and I don't think that we have anything, like, I don't think that we can do anything else but choose at this point. We don't have to ask any more questions. It's literally a 50-50 chance. And a 50% chance to get the wrong one. I suppose it's cool that we still have a chance to win. I mean, not everything's lost yet. Well, actually... I mean... there wasn't like any rule specified that, hey, we can just check one door, see that, oh, this door apparently leads to death. Okay, well, let's go to the other door. Like, is there a rule where we cannot like check more than one door? So far, we don't see that. Unless you already said it. I don't know. But still, this sucks.
The problem is, how are we going to decide which one we should take? Who is going to do it? Oh, wait a moment. Do we all actually need to go through the same door? If it's split in two groups, at least half of us will be certain to proceed to the next part of the trial.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So we'll also be certain that half of us will get cursed.
It's still better than all of us cursed.
In that case, wouldn't it be even wiser to make one of us go ahead and check what there is behind the doors? Then he or she can go back and tell the others. Exactly, that's what I was thinking as well. Then she can go back and tell the others if it's safe to proceed or if there's a curse.
Well, except for the fact that one of them will be cursed, but
I mean, we can just take a peek.
Like, if we just look at if we just slowly open the door like 1 inch and then look with one eye, are we actually gonna get cursed? Lo and behold, the curse is actually gonna be you, like, being hit in the eye with a needle. Like, you open the door, and then you're gonna get hit with a needle. Ah, my eye! My eye! Except in my case, it wouldn't work because I have no eyes. Yo! But this sounds almost too good to be true. Is that actually possible?
Normally, I shouldn't disclose such information, but I think I can make an exception for you. The answer is yes. Once you cross the door, it is still possible to go back. I did tell you that I'm not like Mammon, right? This trial is very forgiving.
Perfect. Then it's settled. The only thing that's left is to decide who's going to do it. Yep. And for that, we're gonna send Erika to check. For her to get cursed in the process. As punishment.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think we are.
Well, after all, she is the cause of this predicament. I think it'll only be fair to make her take responsibility for that. I disagree. I think it would be more fair to draw straws.
No. Oh, Dillor, you're such a sweet friend. Like, from a certain point of view, you don't deserve Erika. But I may be a foolish person to think so, but I do believe in the good of Erika as well. So, yeah.
No, it's been decided already. Erika will go. Forget it. Why should I be the only one to pay? You all rejoiced with me when I declared my victory. You all made my same mistake. Who cares about that? We aren't saying you must be the one to go because you made a blunder, but because you're the one who didn't let us get the right solution. So I should be the one to pay only because I want to earn my victories?
Yes. Because you're so prideful as fuck and narcissistic.
I like it better the way I put it. Sure you do, but who the hell cares about your preferences? I'm certainly not going to sacrifice myself because of your personal, selfish opinions. There is no need to fight about this issue. I volunteer to be the explorer.
Ugh, Eleanor.
Oh, no! I said it's been decided already. Erika will go. Am I hallucinating? Because I could swear I heard a little brat telling me what to do. But there's no way such a preposterous thing could ever happen, right? You will go. It's an order. Oh my, this is rich. I just can't believe my ears. Are you feeling alright, little runt? Did you hit your head or something? Now seriously, what the hell is going on in your defective mind? You think you can give orders to me? Do you truly believe that I'll obey you just because you'll throw a tantrum if I do not?
Okay, why are you two fighting again?
What's wrong with this delusional kid? I already knew she was retarded, but I didn't know she was so retarded. What is? You're a pathetic eyesore. Yeah, everyone already knows that. No need to remind them. And even so, you think you can tell me what to do? Oh my, I still can't believe it. Just the mere thought makes my mind blow. Erika, are you distracting us from making the decision that you should be the one to go and check by just senselessly beating the crap out of Maria? There should be a law of physics to prevent that. You can't allow such a paradox to exist. The universe might implode. My ears. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I just missed something. Maybe there's some reason for a kid who isn't loved, not even by her own mother, to think that she can give orders to the great Erika Furudo. Is it so, little freak? Do you have the slightest reason? Is there even the smallest possibility that you possess the faintest power to tell me what to do? Or can you prove with some kind of even remotely logical argument that I should listen to you? Because if you do, I will obey. If you do. But there's no way you do! Get real and wake up from your dreams. The adults don't give a damn about what you think. Your opinion is of no consequence. You're just a 9-year-old kid that acts like one of 4. Know your damn place! Alright, that's enough, Erika. I think you got everything out of your system. You've already proven your point, now stop it. You're acting like a bully again. What is? Did I go too far? Oh, I'm very sorry. You don't seem sorry at all. What? What is that you've been hopelessly trying to say for the last 5 minutes? Spit it out already. You're pissing me off. Maria. Oh, come on. You can't even talk now? Good. Why don't you just shut up forever? You sound like anyone is going to... Maria is the party leader. Owned. Alright, you won! You want me to sacrifice myself for your own convenience? You want to put all the blame on me? Fine, whatever. I hate you all. I hope you all die a horrible death before tomorrow's end. You, step aside. I'm going to check this door. Yep. Yeah. Sure thing. I'm glad you complied to such a gentle request from such a beautiful girl. Hey, I thought you were a blockhead like your pink-haired companion. Well, it looks like you've got some brain inside a ceramic skull. Oh no, the kind of intellect you're demonstrating right now is too superior for me. Of course, I am the great detective Erika Furudo. You aren't half bad. I think we might even become... But, wait a second. Out of my way, you damn liar! I'm gonna rip your tongue if you don't. Good gravy. Like, whenever Erika just... Not only when she's at her maximum pride, but when she's letting out all her anger, she just forgets everything. Mistake like one after the other. I found I warned you. You cannot give them orders, and you cannot attack them. Yes, of course. I wasn't really going to do anything. But since you're here, would you mind telling this misshapen Legomorph to get the hell away from the door? 410. The adventurer chose this door. Let her pass.
No way. I'm gonna stand here all day.
Okay. You may pass now. Good luck.
I don't need your sympathy. Nor your hypocrisy. In fact, don't you know already where this door leads to? Therefore, from your point of view, this is a matter of luck anymore.
I was merely trying to be polite.
Or maybe it's because you know this is the wrong door, and you felt sorry for me.
No, I don't think it's that.
Maybe, or maybe not.
Did you change your mind?
You still have time to choose the other door if you want.
I don't really envy Erika right now. This is a terrible decision to make.
Yeah. I wonder what color curse it will be.
A curse where there will be no more chopsticks in the world. Ooh!
Let's hope we won't get to know it.
Talk for yourself. I'm totally looking forward for that. Have you reached a final decision? I'll take this door after all. Very well. It's time for you to know your fate.
Alright, well. For all it's worth, good luck, Erika. I wish you well. I wish that you don't get cursed.
So, I've crossed the door. How does it look beyond? Is there a long corridor? Another room? A big hall? I'd like to be Hey everyone! Erika chose the wrong door! Way to go!
Alright.
That was too sudden. What about building up suspense and tension? It's as if you just couldn't wait to say it. Guilty. You really have no shame, do you? By the way, how do I know that you aren't cheating? How do I know that you didn't just decide this is the wrong door because that's the one I chose? You just don't. You'll never know.
Yeah.
Repeat it in red. I didn't cheat. Say it.
I mean, she's not, like, she doesn't have to say it.
I refuse. I won't say why. There's no particular reason. I hate you.
Ugh. You know, not only is this a good D&D, not only is this a good side episode for you, Mineko, this is a very good Erika Furudo comedy show episode. I missed that.
So, what kind of curse is Erika getting?
The only, like, one thing that I would have wished out of my own, like, with all my soul, was for all of this to be voice acted. Not only that, but by the original Japanese person for Erika Furudo to voice all of this. That would have been glorious. I mean, I could ask the English voice actress for Erika Furudo that I commissioned, that I got the help from for past videos, is that well, it would certainly cost like a fortune to voice act like all this.
So what kind of curse is Erika getting? You promised the most terrible you've got.
That's how it won't be too bothersome for the rest of the party.
Yeah, you know what? I hope it will be some kind of contagious illness. I might even like it in that case. He will indeed be a most terrible curse. But probably not the way you think. Come on, spit it out already. Since you were so fast in declaring that I got the wrong door, you might as well tell me what's going to happen to me without further delay. Oh no, this is the time to build up tension and suspense. Your cruelty knows no limits. Just as the legend says. Yeah.
You, like the writer of this fan game, surely wrote Beatrice the best way imaginable.
Ain't that the truth? Never mind though. Just scratch what I said. I changed my mind. I am gonna tell you right away.
Okay.
Stop toying with me! So everyone, are you ready to know what kind of ill fate will befall your paladin friend?
Lo and behold, it's not even gonna be like anything dangerous. It's gonna be something like innocent. That will anger like Erika a lot. For her to build up so much tension inside of her just for a curse is not gonna that is not gonna affect her that much. She's gonna freaking explode after that.
What do you want to know? I just cannot wait. Then I'm going to tell you what happens to Erika. Drum roll, please. Just cut the crap. As soon as the door closes behind Erika, a greenish magical ray hits her, and the curse begins to take effect. What? The curse is cast on me by means of a ray? Don't I get a chance to evade that? No, because the passage is too narrow and you cannot move freely.
The one D&D move that we could have done in like 3 or 4 hours thus far, and she cannot even do it.
Then don't I get a saving throw to resist the curse's effect? No, because this room is enchanted with several malign aura that will nullify the chance you'll pass that throw. Whatever, suit yourself. So, as soon as Erika is hit by the evil ray, her body begins to morph into something else.
Don't tell me. She's gonna transform into the ultimate form of her ancestors. The one where she got her genetics from. She's gonna morph into an actual rat!
You're gonna transform a character into some kind of monster? No! I don't want that! It's so lame! A monster? Oh no, I'm not that merciful. You'll become a creature far inferior to monster. A disgusting and slimy one.
Yes, yes.
Please don't turn me into a slime. I've hated slimes ever since I played Dragon's Quest. Nah, something even worse than that. Worse than a slime? What can be worse than a slime? Well, these are perverted mind conceiving. And so, when the horrible and painful transmutation proceed ends, you find yourself turned into a toad. Alright. What? Is that so? The terrible curse just turns you into a toad? I was expecting something more terrible. I was expecting something more original. I mean, it's still funny. I still would have gone for a rat. This isn't really original. This is Baleful Polymorph. A common spell. Actually, you know what? That is actually what I was thinking of before. This is such a innocent kind of punishment that Erika is gonna get angered from that. Actually, this is a variant of the common Baleful Polymorph. It cannot be dispelled in any way, but to compensate, it eventually wears off by itself. Is that so? I'll just be a toad for some time. And I'll eventually revert to a human. Yes, and the transmutation affected you and anything you wore and were holding in your hands. This means you won't have to worry about your equipment and items. When you revert back into a human, you'll find everything in the exact place you left it. Even though right now you're a completely naked toad. And this is the terrible curse. You're a paladin in a shining armor, aren't you? Just like that guy from the Capcom game that was all the rage last year. Not sure who that is. So the curse couldn't be anything else but that. Yet again, you show a great deal of originality. You don't even hide it anymore. I am the Endless Switch. I bring back to this world things that should be dead over and over again. The power to create stuff from the sea of zeros is not my forte. I don't like this. It's totally disappointing. What's so terrible about this curse? I've yet to tell you the best part. Oh? I knew it couldn't be that simple. So, listen. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. This isn't just a curse. This is also a punishment game. A punishment game? What the hell are you planning? Of course, you are a toad now. You need to act accordingly. I don't think I like where this is going. And we all know that toads and frogs have a peculiar way to speak. Oh my god. You're actually gonna make Erika talk like a toad for quite a while. We're not even gonna be able to hear her voice, like at all. Like, she's not even gonna talk human for quite a while. What are you talking about? Toads and frogs don't speak. Which is why for the whole duration of the curse, Erika will have to end all of her sentences with, "Get out."
That's actually adorable.
You must be kidding me.
Erika, you're supposed to end that sentence with Kero. You must be kidding me, Kero.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you that trying to talk like a normal human being puts a great strain on a toad's vocal cords. So anytime you fail to end your sentences with Kero, you'll take 5 points of damage. Are you completely out of your mind? What kind of childish logic is this? Can you just get out of kindergarten? 3 sentences and I didn't hear a single Kero. That's minus 15 HP for you. Don't fuck with me! We aren't even playing right now. Why do we need to talk in such a stupid way even outside the game?
That's another 3 sentences.
That's because this is a terrible curse. It's so terrible that it crosses the boundaries between real and fictional worlds. Ah, and by the way, that's another minus 15 HP. You're already at minus 30. I'll be careful if I were you. Otherwise, you're gonna cross into 0. You can't be talking seriously. What kind of ridiculous logic is that? What gives it the power to tell me how to talk outside the game? The Game Master. Duh. This is complete bullshit. I'm not going to play along with it. Forget it. Uh-oh. Minus 60 HP. You know where you can put your HP? Miss Erika, please calm down. Calm down? Did you even listen to all those ravings? How am I supposed to calm down? I understand, but if you keep talking without complying to Beatrice's orders, your character will die. So what do you suggest? That I try to explain my reasons while making a fool of myself? There's no way I'm going to do that. Dangerous. Minus 95 HP. You're almost dead.
Ooh, she has a lot of HP.
Make it 100, you bastard! As you wish. But I really don't think you should push it any further.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, let me see. Oh my god, they actually put like a toad icon there. Yeah, the HP is 114. And she even has like a toad hairpin on her head. Oh.